unpredictable the global environment becomes, the more relevant BRICS becomes as a stabilizing force and a center of gravity for those who are seeking a mutually beneficial cooperation grounded in respect for sovereignty and diversity. Coming back to the what we have started with, the BRICS has proven itself as a trusted platform to talk about the global developments and regional problems. And we have developed a very robust coordination on and within the important leading platforms such as United Nations, G20, or FATF and others. While the challenges ahead are considerable, our collective potential forms a solid foundation to address the complexities of the 21st century, to promote the truly multipolar cooperation from which all our countries will benefit. Thank you. Next, please. G.
From the Asian Age and Chronicle. Thanks for taking my question. So just, we have seen the White House and the senior functionaries of the Trump administration making very vitriolic statements against India for importing Russian oil. And the main logic for that, according to them, is that they wanted to put pressure on Russia. And by taking one of the big clients out. This has this figured in the conversation between Russia and the US. We have just seen the summit, and though the main issue was the Ukraine conflict, but the very fact that the aim seems to be to put economic pressure on Russia. So have you taken up this matter with the US, and also have these conversations figured between the two countries? President Putin spoke twice this month to PM Modi. So how do you see this playing out? Do you see the Indian imports continuing, or do you think that you will take up this issue with Washington? Thank you.
Thank you, Sridharji. Well, leaders are not limited in their conversation between themselves, so they touch upon all the issues which are currently of a vital importance. We cannot exclude that everything has been touched upon. I haven't seen the official readout in the official readouts that these topics were specifically discussed. Maybe they were just not mentioned because, according to some media reports, the Trump has decided to postpone imposing sanctions on India, the additional 25%. I mean, just the tariffs, right? So, generally speaking, our take is that any kind of a trade protectionism policy provokes disputes and instability in the global trade, as well as violation of the most favored nation principles of the WTO. So, if the Indian goods are facing difficulties entering the US market, the Russian market is, would welcome Indian imports to the most extent possible. So don't worry about that. So as far as energy is concerned, indeed, so we see that actually that would be quite detrimental to the global economic stability and energy security. As we discussed before, Russia is the largest producer of oil. India is the largest consumer. Any kind of unilateral actions